Welcome back, Truth Seeker. August 13th, 2018. This morning in the headlines, Aretha Franklin gravely ill in a Detroit hospital. And in case you're new here, I've been educating for 5 years about the code of murder by numbers. Whenever you see celebrities pass in the news, it is a ritual. As the rule, not the exception. And I want you to think about today's date, August 13th, 13/8, like 138. And here we are hearing about Aretha Franklin, whose name in Gematria sums to 138. In case you're new here, this code's called Gematria. It's the ancient practice of coding numbers into words. There's been a movie made about this topic, a song made about this topic, a TV show made about this topic, and they all hint at the truth. And the code's as simple as A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, like the Jackson 5 once sung about. So anyhow, Aretha Franklin in the news, August 13th. And from the coverage I just saw, she's near passing. We could read about her death later today. So also interesting, she is sick in Detroit, which is the city that gave birth to Motown in the year 1959, and not arbitrarily. In Gematria, Negro equals 59. So does slave, so does blues. And today's date, August 13th, 2018, date with 59 numerology. 8 plus 13 plus 20 plus 18 equals 59. In my book, Letters and Numbers, where I teach people about this code, its relevance, the longest chapter is called Murder by Numbers, and in that chapter, there's numerous documentations of black entertainers and celebrities who have died in connection to the number 59. It happens often. In Jewish Gematria, the word kill equals 59. 59 is also the 17th prime number, and in reduction Gematria, which is the most basic cipher, kill is also 17. Further, with regards to her being sick in Detroit, the home of Motown, notice that Detroit has Gematria 44, like kill, also like African American in the septenary cipher. And think about Obama, number 44, elected 44 years after the Civil Rights Act. None of this is coincidental. This code, it's bigger than murder by numbers. This is the code used by the elite, the people who control media, who control this nation, who control government, and more. You apply this code, look at every, suspicious celebrity death there ever was in history, you'll see right through it in very quick time. Aretha's also 76 years old, and as we've talked about numerous times, that's a number that connects to blood sacrifice. But the biggest things here are the fact that it's Aretha Franklin on August 13th, 13/8, and in Detroit, the home of Motown, which was established in 1959, in light of what that number symbolizes. It's not arbitrary that the Civil War ended on May 9th, 5/9. As I cover in my book, every war in the history of the United States of America started on a date and ended on a date that was specific to that war and what that war was about, which shows you that none of these wars were ever necessary. They were all just part of the ongoing agenda, which involves population control, dividing people, divide and conquer. This code's Masonic. A Masonic motto is divide and conquer. Another one is order out of chaos. So anyway, we'll leave it there, Truth Seeker. Until next time.